Well, hello people. I'm actually reshooting this because there was an accident. There was a couple of things that happened that I wasn't happy with, and it just kind of messed up. It wasn't like there was no cheating involved or anything. It was just kind of a I just I had a creeper explode and blow up some stuff that I had that I was working on, and I still have to repair that. But if you look out my back window, we've got a quarry, and I'll show you that in a few minutes. Other big news, well, I don't know about how big it is, but I made a skin. I don't even remember where I made it. There was some online thing that I went to that let me make my own skin, so I did. Well, here, oh, I got a little bit of a flaw there. I don't think I noticed that before. Anyways, it's basically me with a welding hood and a really sharp-looking black t-shirt with a Minecraft chicken. You know, hey, nothing says winter like a t-shirt with a Minecraft chicken on it. So anyways, let's go below. Let's take a look and see what we've been doing. We have the sorting facility is pretty well taken care of. This is something I'm really proud of here. This is our macerator, and it's macerating away. You know, most of the time when you have a somebody dumping, you know, when you're bringing in materials to go into a macerator, what happens is they'll just run a pipe into it, and then what they'll do is they'll put a what do they call is it obsidian? No. Oh goodness, I can't even think of what it is. But the is it? It's not obsidian. I don't know. Maybe it's obsidian. I don't remember. It's well, here, let's look it up. It's one of the pipes. It's the one we make the portal out of, I think. Pipe? Oh, cobblestone. Cobblestone. I don't know which one it is, but anyways, there's one of the pipes that you can make that it'll what it does is it picks up loose things that are sitting on the bottom. They just always seem kind of clumsy. This actually works really, really well. You can see I've got a little redstone engine pumping material out of the chest, and it circulates just right immediately back into the chest. And I've used stone pipe as opposed to cobblestone, so it doesn't connect to the other pipes here that are really close. And the only time it really messes up is if you've got so much ore that you're running through it that you end up with an entire stack here, and then you have a whole bunch more of that same ore in here because of the way the pipes it won't send it in there if it's full. It'll always go that direction. But what'll happen is if they're really tight together and it's full and it say goes from 64 to 63, it'll sometimes randomly send you know, the way it works is it'll end up sending two ores through to the other side before the first one gets in there and makes it full and no room. So you'll end up with that second ore getting spit out, and then, you know, it can do that. But as far as I mean, it can handle a whole lot of different ores. I've had it where it's had, you know, 3 or 4 like really small stacks of stuff that gets in here, and it'll circulate so fast that you know, you'll end up with a whole bunch of different stuff circulating here. But as far as whatever just comes out of the as fast as that thing can mine, it won't ever make a stack faster than this thing can deal with it. So anyways, just however fast that thing can send it, it doesn't seem to matter. Another thing we've got going, we've got a pipe taking the refined ores, our refined bars, right out, hits a gold transfer pipe, shoots it across back here into our little sorting room. So it comes back up and into this chest. So that's pretty cool. That works pretty well. So we've got basically, well, let's follow it from the source. Let's go back out here. Oops, let's go back out. I just run into everything. I'm gonna have a bad guy here drop on my head. Oh, great. Now I'm poisoned. Anyways, so yeah, we're running a quarry, and I'm running it on Steam engines. Steam engines are not, I guess, really very fast, but the neat thing about running it on Steam engines is number one, they're low resources to build. It doesn't take a whole lot to build one. But the really nice thing is it's the next step to making electric engines, and that's probably what I'll do next, because I think I will have plenty of energy, because I think what we're going to do next time is tap that volcano, and we're going to build a geothermal generator, so that'll work. Then we had this, and this is where things, like I was saying, I was filming this a while ago, and a creeper snuck up, and they were thick when I started filming a while ago, and I had 3 of them show up. And anyways, this is just a dump chest. This is literally just here to okay, now why is that? Oh, that redstone. Oh, see, I don't even remember exactly how I had it laid out before, so that's not going to work there, because I don't want it running all the time. We just want it running. But this is basically for when you, you know, you've been out, and maybe you've been out mining and stuff, and you really, you know, you just don't want to deal with having to sort everything yourself, all your ores. You just dump them in this chest. This will pump it out, and it runs into the facility and gets sorted automatically. And let's go ahead and follow that. So we've got all of our resources coming into this iron pipe. This is basically just a check valve so that everything goes in one direction. It comes in. I've got these gold transfer pipes. Oh, it looks like we've got some copper ore getting sent off to be macerated. Oh, no more? Okay, well, we had some. Anyways, so this pipe, this is a diamond pipe. It has filtering capability. So we've got tungsten ore and cinnabar ore, which are just a couple of really rare ores that I'm not really interested in. Well, the tungsten, I don't even think you can macerate it, but the cinnabar, you can. I don't know if you can macerate it either, but you know, they could be further refined, but I'm not going to bother with that. But all the gemstones and the rare ores and stuff like that, they go into this chest. This one here this is a nice thing. This is the dirt, cobblestone, gravel, all the really cheap stuff that comes in big quantities that really doesn't have a whole lot of use other than building materials. They come into this chest. This is our energy condenser. And right now all I'm doing is making coal with it, which, got to be honest, I'm not real thrilled with making coal. That's one of the reasons. I mean, I'm going through a lot of coal to run that generator to do all of this refining, and you can see it's gone through. Now it's working on the iron ores, and that copper that came shooting through here comes right into this chest, gets recirculated until it has a chance to go in here, and it works really, really well. I haven't had a problem with it at all. Generator's already out of coal though. Look at that. See, and I had just stuck a stack of coal in there. So we are going to definitely have to get, we're going to have to get a smaller carbon footprint. So anyways, other things that get, well, we already saw where the refined ores come right back into this chest here. Look at all the refined ores we've been getting. Redstone and nickelite, they'll be sorted into here. That won't happen until our quarry gets lower into the ground. Coal, saw that. We're going to have to make some coal again. Crystals and flint, that's all here. And anything that's not been identified, like for example, I don't believe I have gold ore identified yet, because I just didn't have any when I built the sorting facility. Eventually, when I get some gold ore that comes in here, I'll just simply take it, go into the back, or indeed anything that I need to identify a place to send it. Gold ore will go into this one and just get lined up right here with the rest of them and sent to be macerated and refined. So wow, that's pretty much what's been going on. A lot of this has been going on off camera, mostly because it's really boring. I did do another thing, and that where I marked possible dungeon. I did actually go out there and mess around, and there was a dungeon. I think there was a spider spawner. I figured for certain it would be a zombie. There may be there may be more. over there than what I found. They're really kind of dangerous to hang around, so I didn't do a whole lot of that. But anyways, yeah, that's just an update right now on where we're at and what we're doing. Oh, let me get this stuff on. I don't want to. I love the way that looks with that. It's like a welding hood over a welding hood. So anyways, let's get this stuff back on. You can see all the stuff I've been building. Before I placed my quarry, I did size it with some landmarks. And you can see these ores down here. They'll get picked up and taken and filtered and refined and taken care of. But I did use my divining rod and guaranteed that I was above at least 2 or 3 locations that showed tungsten ore. So tungsten ore, as you know, that's worth about 3 diamonds a piece per ore, and that's always good. It's got really good EMC value. Now see, look at this. It's filtering in. Look. See? There it went. It took the iron ore that was coming through, took it out of the chest, because the chest is mostly empty, and made its way into the macerator. As soon as it's done with this, it'll get the copper, and unless there's some more iron that comes through. But yeah, man, this works really, really well. I'm really pleased with this. I have not had, you know, a failure, except like I said, if you go, and that only happens really when you go out and mine for yourself, because the quarry will it'll never make a stack faster. You know, one quarry will never make a stack of ore faster than this thing can macerate it, even though the macerator is kind of slow. And as long as you have power coming to the furnace works a whole lot faster than the macerator. So it's always got the dust refined long before the next dust comes along. So anyways, that's it for this episode. And basically, what we're going to do next time, I think, is look into maybe getting some geothermal started. We're going to build, there's a pump. There's actually a couple of pumps, and I had to look into it a little bit so I know which pump I have to use. The one that actually works anyways, and we'll get some geothermal started. We'll make some tanks and get some lava down here someplace so that we can really ramp this up. We'll get rid of those those steam engines, and replace them with electric, and then we'll really start mining fast. And yeah, until next time, bye.